Every trader dreams of freedom. What happens when the market takes everything instead? It hurts losing one trade. It hurts more losing 10 in a row. Most traders have experienced a losing streak at some point in their career. Some may even admit they've been on a 10 or 20 losers. But how many can say they've survived one that nearly broke them? Because here's what you don't learn from any book or course, and it's this: a losing streak has the potential to take everything from you. It can take your confidence, your relationships, your money, and if you let it, your life. And so today I'm going to share with you the stages of when the market breaks you, the spiral. Every trader has felt frustrated at some point in their career. But imagine feeling so frustrated that you question your ability to ever be successful. You start to feel hopeless and angry. And when left unchecked, this emotion can turn into revenge trading. You find yourself over leveraging and taking reckless trades just to get that next big win. But each loss compounds on the next, pushing you further down the spiral. As your account balance dwindles, your mind begins to change. Doubts start to creep in. Am I really cut out for this? Is it really that easy to beat the market? Maybe I should just quit while I still can. This is the spiral that every trader fears. And once you start going down, it's hard to know how to get back out. Overthinking. It was Greek philosopher Epicurus who said, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." And this couldn't be more true for traders. The more you think about your losses, the more they hurt. When you're stuck in a losing streak, it's important to remember that every great trader loses money, even Warren Buffett. He famously lost 50% in one of his early partnerships. The key is not to let your emotions get the best of you. But as traders, we're only human. And as anyone who's experienced a losing streak knows, the mental game is just as tough as the technicals. In fact, it might even be tougher. That's because the human brain is wired to avoid loss. We feel the pain of a loss twice as intensely as we feel the pleasure of an equivalent gain. This cognitive bias is called loss aversion. And it's one of the reasons why traders struggle to bounce back from a losing streak. We hold on to our losing trades too long because we're trying to avoid the pain of realizing a loss. But by doing so, we often make things worse. And that's exactly why some traders look for ways to reset and rebuild under structured environments. One path that's gaining traction is futures trading, especially through prop firms. Speaking of which, let me introduce you to Blue Guardian Futures, a prop firm that's making waves in the futures trading world. If you're considering going funded or evaluating which prop firm to join, this one deserves serious attention. Right now, Blue Guardian is offering a 60% discount on their challenge fees. A huge opportunity. They offer multiple challenge paths, standard, Guardian, and instant. Once you pass, you get a funded account. With the instant option, you're instantly funded. All you need to do is maintain the loss limits and follow the consistency rules to be eligible for payouts. One standout feature is the payout structure. You keep 100% of your profit up to the first $15,000, and after that, you keep 90% going forward. Their payout times are fast, just 7 days after being funded, and once you request a payout, it's processed within 48 hours. The risk rules are clear: daily drawdown, max drawdown, and a consistency rule. That last one means one trading day can't contribute more than a fixed percentage of your total profits. It's designed to prevent one lucky day strategies from dominating. If you exceed it, you just keep trading until the balance normalizes. Their rules are transparent, and many traders also praise their customer support. So overall, if you're a disciplined trader looking for strong profit splits and realistic risk conditions, Blue Guardian Futures is definitely worth considering. If you've been waiting for the right time to get started with a prop firm, this promotion could be your chance. Just study the rules carefully and trade with consistency, because that's the real key to long-term success. I'll leave the link below so you can check out the details for yourself. And don't miss that 60% discount while it's still active. Zoom back out for a moment, because even with the best funding programs and opportunities, the real battle is always inside your own head. So what's the solution? One way to overcome loss aversion is to remind yourself that losses are inevitable. If you want to be a successful trader, then you have to accept that you will lose money from time to time. Another thing you can do is to focus on the long term. Don't let your emotions get the better of you. Take some time to relax and clear your head before making any rash decisions. Identity crisis. Have you ever defined yourself by your trading? For many people, trading is more than just a job, it's a way of life. When you're on a losing streak, it can be hard to separate yourself from your losses. You may start to see every loss as a personal failure, which can lead to feelings of shame and despair. A sure sign you've entered the identity crisis stage is when you stop looking at the charts. You'd rather do anything else than look at your screen and see those dreaded red numbers. You feel like you've lost everything, and maybe you have. But here's the thing, the only way out of this stage is to start seeing the charts again. It's hard, but you have to force yourself to look at the data and remind yourself that you're a good trader. You just need to bounce back from this setback, the cliffhanger. At this point, you've lost so much money that you're starting to feel desperate. You just want to quit and go back to your old life. But there's one problem. The only way out of this situation isn't by winning back your money. It's by accepting that you may never get it back. By letting go of your losses and moving on, you're finally free to start fresh and rebuild your account. Sure, it would be nice to win back all your lost money, but it's not necessary. What matters most is that you learn from your mistakes and come back stronger than ever. If the losing streak doesn't end on the chart, maybe it has to end inside of you first.